My family has been in Houston for 4 generations, and my grandfather founded the construction firm in 1938. For another 30 years, my father ran the business, and in 2002 I took over responsibility for the overall organization and have taken us beyond construction into real estate development, life science, technology, biotech. The city is now the 4th largest city in the United States. It is the undisputed energy capital of the world. It is home to NASA and aerospace industry. It is home to the largest medical center in the world, where there's more than $1 billion a year of grant-funded research that goes on at places like MD Anderson Cancer Center and Baylor College of Medicine and Rice University. We have this amazing distribution logistics business that's built around our port. We've also just been a very entrepreneurial city. It's not just large, it's diversified, but it's growing because it remains open to outsiders, to people moving here and making this their hometown. And that's continued to fuel the growth of the city. We knew when we bought this block we needed to do something special. Its location as the sort of northern gateway to downtown really will provide the right company with a tremendous branding opportunity. Everyone who comes to downtown Houston from George Bush Intercontinental Airport is going to see our development, our building, front and center. It's going to be iconic.
This part of downtown has a special urban fabric with brick sidewalks and historic buildings. Within a several block radius of our property, there are the tallest office buildings in Houston, all the major performing arts groups, a city park, over 50 restaurants and bars, hotels, old and new residential, a great pedestrian-friendly walking environment, the Metro light rail and commuter buses, and superior freeway access. Downtown is the commercial center of Houston. It is the largest office district. Chase Tower, just 2 blocks south, is the tallest building in Texas. Some of the most prestigious office buildings in Houston are within a few blocks. Downtown is the cultural center of Houston. Wortham Theater is home to the Houston Ballet and Houston Grand Opera. Jones Hall hosts the Houston Symphony. There are also the Alley Theater, Hobby Center for Performing Arts, and Robert Redford's Sundance Cinema.
There's also great south and east-west access to some of the most affluent neighborhoods in Houston.
Downtown is the sports center of Houston, home to the Houston Astros baseball team, the Houston Dynamo and Houston Dash soccer teams, and the Houston Rockets, famous of course for Yao Ming.
Gensler is pleased to be the architect of One Market Square, a mixed-use project in a very prominent site in downtown Houston. Gensler has designed many significant buildings throughout the world, including the award-winning Shanghai Tower, the tallest building in all of Asia. We have designed One Market Square with street-level storefronts that contribute to the walking experience and activity of the area. Phase 1 of the development will be a half block of structured parking with retail at the base. In Phase 2, the north half of the block will be developed. This iconic building with a sweeping arc extending from the ground to the sky will be the centerpiece of a new, vibrant, pedestrian-friendly neighborhood. Facing the park, flanked by 2 new residential towers, One Market Square will be the preeminent location in our urban core.
Downtown Houston continues to transform, and our project, at the epicenter of the Central Business District, Theater District, and Historic District, is at the center of Houston's past and Houston's future.
The welcoming community here in Houston means that we're going to continue to grow, and we're projected to become the 3rd largest city in the United States in the coming years. And downtown Houston is going to be an important part of that. There's been a transformation in downtown over the last 2 decades. That transformation is going to continue. And really being at this kind of epicenter of the Theater District, the Historic District, and the Central Business District, and our northern exposure, northern gateway status to downtown, really position this development to be the most iconic development in downtown Houston in the last 3 decades.